Hey Shmera. It's like, I know I said I don't spend all my time here, but really like 2/3 of my videos are filmed here. I'm really not helping my case. It's just so close, and my school is, it's that building, it's right there. There's another building in my school, like, it's so close. I really liked your video yesterday, like, had a very clear focus despite having a bunch of topics. You were very cute in it. It was very relevant. It was really great. I do not have such a video topic. Here are the softball fields I play Quidditch on. I guess that's a decent place to start talking. Quidditch was a lot of fun, and I knew it would be. And it was also very painful, as I'm sure you see by the clip. I think I'm going to put the beginning there, which you've already seen, but I don't think you're going to complain seeing it again. It's odd doing something I've talked about doing for so long. Like, for months and months and months, I've talked about playing Quidditch. And I did it. And it was exactly what I expected it to be in some ways. And it was not what I expected it to be in some ways. Like, for months I made that joke that I'm going to be the first kid to go to Emerson. I'm going to be the first kid to go to any college on a Quidditch scholarship. I'm not going to college on a Quidditch scholarship. Some of the people are really good. And I was pretty okay. I did okay. I didn't do horribly. I didn't do great. I was okay. It was just exciting to do something that for so long was like this, LOL, I'm going to play Quidditch one day. And then I looked at myself and I'm like, I'm playing Quidditch. Wow. Like, even with these vlogs, we've talked about doing this for the longest time, and I thought there was going to be so much planning, and we're just doing this. Wow. I just helped give someone directions to somewhere here in the Common. I'm a local. It's just weird because everything's an experience like that. Going to college was just something we spent so much time thinking about, but it was impossible to, like, actually know how it felt until we got there. We were just thinking, I would probably enjoy it here, but there's so many factors at every single place. Like, I'm having a wonderful time at Emerson, but also, there's just no way I could accurately know this was the best fit for me, because there's no way I could possibly know how I would feel about every extracurricular I join, and every class I take, and every even friend I make, which there's no way to gauge. I guess what I'm trying to say is that gauging things by how you think they're gonna go is kind of dumb. I think that all you can really do is look back at your past experiences. Like, I took advantage of almost everything New Milford High School had to offer, and I feel like I'm taking advantage of a lot of what Emerson has to offer. And that's kind of it. I couldn't really look at this and say, oh, I know exactly what clubs I'm gonna join. I tried a bunch of stuff at NMHS, and I'm trying a bunch of stuff now. Not everything directly correlates, because Emerson is way bigger, and there's way more to do here. I couldn't possibly do everything, whereas there were some people who tried to do everything at New Milford High School, barring some sports. Quidditch was a lot of fun. You know, I also had fun when I was in gym class and we weren't taking the sports that seriously. As long as it was an enjoyable sport, and people weren't getting really mad if we were losing or something, I always had an okay time. And you know, Quidditch does have a few elements I couldn't possibly prepare for. The Harry Potter aspect is great, I love it. I thought I was going to love Quidditch because it was this ridiculous, nerdy sport. And I do see myself growing to love Quidditch. I think I'm going to, but not necessarily for the reasons I thought I did. I mean, its absurdity is great, but it's also a game about beating people with dodgeballs and throwing a ball through a hoop. It's not completely absurd. So far, I just enjoy it because it's fun to play, which seems obvious, but I'd never really put it in terms like that when I was thinking about it. I like things that are fun. And you know, beating people with dodgeballs is not half bad. Gonna try to think of a different topic for Friday. Not Patrick talks about his weekend / a few borderline philosophical thoughts. They're really not even that philosophical, that's kind of tooting my own horn. In terms of doing things because I enjoy them though, I'm very happy we're still doing this. I love you, Shmera. I'll talk to you soon.